Stav, it's been a champagne day here in Kinsale, day 4 of the Brewin Dolphin Dragon Gold Cup. You've got one very young person with you tonight. Tell us a bit about what's been going on the water and who you've got with you.
Yes, one very young person, William Heritage, winner again today. And one very friend of mine, a very good friend from Portugal, Jose Matoso, who finished 3rd today, Jose?
That's right.
So another good, very, very good results from these two. And look, we got sunshine. We've had a wind again today. It's been a glorious day. And what happened on the race course? It was snakes and ladders again for some people. There was a big shift off the start, and most of the boats on the right-hand side made it again. Ray and Bailey, your helm, and you were one of them. Jose as well, like us, played the right-hand side on the first beat, and we were all in good shape at the top mark. Now, didn't you win yesterday as well?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
That was great. And I also remember that you beat Laurie Smith up in Belfast.
Yep.
What did you say about that?
You better get used to it.
You better get used to it. Well, I can tell you now that Laurie actually is lying 2nd overall. We'll talk about the overalls in a minute. But first of all, Will, what's it like to win 2 Gold Cup races at the age of 11?
It's just amazing, really.
Yeah?
Seriously, I can't really believe it.
And remind us all, in case people haven't seen before, what are you doing in the boat?
I'm doing the foredeck and the jib fine tune.
Yep.
And just like when you're like pumping the main as well.
Pumping the main?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, on the jib fine tune, is it very crucial when you release on attack?
Yeah, you should have to get the timing right as well.
Right. And what do you wait for a shout, or what do you do?
No, because we've been like sailing together so long, kind of like no.
Yep.
Or, yeah.
So it's just practice, really.
Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah.
And Jose, on the run, I was lucky enough to be alongside Jose for a lot of time today. We were talking about the sun and the waves and how similar it was to Portugal.
Absolutely. Today was a fantastic day here, which recalled Cascais sailing in the winter and with the sun.
Exactly. We had about 10 knots probably, at times gusting 13, and then on the last beat it piped up to about probably 20, 18 to 20. I didn't really ask anybody, but that would be more or less my guess. And also on the last beat we had a lot of waves on the left-hand side and flatter water on the right, so most of the leaders came out of the right-hand side on the last beat. Now Will, 2 first places.
Yep.
How does that put you overall now?
I think we're 10th.
Okay.
10th overall.
Because your first 2 races were mediocre, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
And Jose, how has that 3rd helped you overall?
Well, it brought us from 13 to 7.
Oh, excellent, excellent. And I know for one that Tommy Muller, who we interviewed Vinci yesterday, who was the overall leader, they finished in the 20s today, and it can happen. And so they've slipped down the leaderboard a bit. The leader overall now is the Russian that we interviewed yesterday, Dmitry. Laurie Smith is 2nd, and 3rd is
our Hungarian team.
Oh, okay, Hungarian team that are chartering one of my boats, the Bear. The Bear is for sale, by the way, if anyone's interested. Now, Jose, we talked about Portugal and the conditions. We've got a great winter lined up in Portugal, haven't we? Can you just remind us all what we've got down there next year?
Well, I'll start backwards. We will have the mid-April. We have the European Championship, where we will have no limitation of space, so we can accommodate as many as
come.
Exactly. And we will have our 5th winter series, which are composed of 6 regattas, 3 between October and December, and 3 more in January, February, and March. The March one being the Grade 1 event, which is the King Juan Carlos Cup.
Yes.
And what I hear is that increasingly number of Dragon sailors are coming down.
Yeah.
We got at least 2 new recruited these days here in Kinsale, but we have the space and we are very happy to welcome all of them.
Yes, well, I mean, I had one guy come up to me on the dock today, ask about chartering one of my boats, and the interest for this winter in Cascais is phenomenal. I think that people, they enjoy sailing in good weather. They enjoy having a regular wind, and that's one of the things in Cascais that you've been famous for. We've nearly completed all the series down there, haven't we?
Right.
We've hardly missed any time. We're not knocking places like Cannes. I mean, Cannes is very great. It's good. It's very well supported. we just tend to lack the wind sometimes in Cannes, but you know, it does offer people a different choice as where they go. But any of you out there thinking about wintering your boat this year, then you have the option of Cannes, but also Cascais. And as Jose said, with so many events on this coming winter, and also it's very noticeable that the people that have been there in previous years, like Russia 76, who's now leading the event, he's been coming in the last 2 or 3 winters. Tommy Muller and Vinci are always down there. The Hungarians, Ferenc has just come off the Hungarian National Championships in Lake Balaton, which he won. He's come over into a chartered boat and is now 3rd overall. I mean, it's quite fantastic. And it just shows, as Will said, that when you practice in the boat, all the routines become familiar and the results start to happen. So it's up to you out there. If you want to keep some sailing going during the winter, you have lots of things on offer. Now, we have 2 more races to go.
Yeah.
I don't think you're probably going to win, Will, overall. You know, you never know. You get 2 more bullets, you could. But looking at the top pack, who do you think is your favourite?
I think...
We've got Laurie second.
Yeah.
And we've got the Russian first. And when you've been close to boats, which one do you think has been sailing well?
I think the Russians have been sailing well as well. Because
yeah.
They have good boat speed and they're always pushing us as well.
Yeah.
Like in the last 2 races, they've always been up there. And I think Laurie's doing well as well, considering his knee and stuff.
Yeah, he's got a bad knee.
Yeah.
Jose, who would you tip as going to be the winner here? You're in 7th place now, which is fantastic. What's your hopes or expectations for the next 2 days?
For me?
Yes, and overall.
Well, we would be happy to keep up with this, keep this 7th place.
Okay.
It's difficult. It's very, very tough.
Yeah.
And the group and the quality of the people, the sailors is excellent. And I would go for Laurie Smith winning the event. The event, notwithstanding his knee injury.
His bad knee, yeah. I just spoke to Laurie, and he can't hardly walk on it. He's on crutches now, but he tells me when he's in the boat, he's fine. So, from a British point of view, it'd be nice to see Laurie win, but you can't take it away from the Russians 76 and Tommy Muller and the Hungarians. I mean, it's going to be great, and it's coming down to the last 2 days, so we'll keep you posted, and there's more to follow tomorrow, Fee.
Great, thanks boys, that was great to catch up.
Okay.
Thank you.